Hey YouTube, it's Paul Winner again, and what I have just done to my HTC HD2, I just ported the HTC Desire ROM onto it. Let's have a run through. Now remember, before doing this, you have to have the HSPL3 installed and some sort of custom ROM installed before you can do this. Now, everything works so far, except the camera LEDs, but I mean that's not important. Right up there at the corner you see, can't really see there, but Wi-Fi works. I'll show you internet right here. Yahoo. Let's go to Google. Calls work. I just tested it out, so you don't need to worry about calls. And calls, it was just normal phone call. I could hear them, they can hear me. It works perfectly fine. As you can see, there is a noticeable lag to it, but it's really stable for this type of feat. Go to the app menu. Scrolling's really smooth, but as I said, you might notice some lag to it. Everything in the marketplace works. I haven't signed into my Google account yet, but I'll do that later. Phone, everything is all there. All your contacts are just imported from your SIM card, so you don't need to worry about that. And let's see, what else is there? Everything works. Let's try the camera. Yep, camera works, but the only thing that's not working are the LEDs, but that is not important in this build. I think that pulls up app menu bar. Video, let's try video. Let's see. Let's try this. Videos might not be working, but that's unimportant at this stage. Let's readjust it. Text messages work. They came in. I had another phone set next to my phone. The time it took for me to receive a text message was about 10 seconds later, but that's probably normal. The file manager. Let's see. OpenGL demos. I'm not sure what this is supposed to do. It just shows you how good the graphics are, I guess. It's just tap and rotate a cube. It's just to show off how great the graphics on this is. Double tap to change object. Not sure if you can see this, but it's just changing the objects really. It is recommended to download a task manager when you do port Android onto it, as the tasks will kill your battery, because Windows can't, this build can't handle all these apps thrown at it. Accelerometer works. Basic teeter to show it off. I mean, generally, it's a great build, really stable, but as far as a daily usage, yeah, I think it could be passable as a daily usage, but it's a dual boot build, so that means you always have the option of going back to Windows. All you'd have to do is just power off the device and you'll boot right into Windows. And then to get back into Android, all you gotta do is use File Explorer and run CLR exe and then run Harriet, and you're right into Android after a minute of those blocks of codes and stuff. I mean, everything's working fine, I guess. Let's see, music. I don't know what music's on here, some random crap. It's not going through turbo mode either. And I got a call, and it's working. Missed call. As you can see, it worked. I gotta turn off that now. And you can see it working pretty well. And let's just reboot. Wi-Fi works, camera works, calls work, text messaging works. Stable build. It takes about maybe 30 seconds or so to shut down. And there you have it. That is a very stable Android build on the HTC HD2 US version. And it should work for all versions as long as you install the required HSPL and correct radio firmware. And right now I have installed Energy's custom 6.5X ROM, working perfectly right. Alright, and that's a wrap up.